Hey Jenny, how you doing? Love the concept. Good job. Good job describing how you came up with your concept and kind of describing your methodology a little bit. I think that's really fantastic, useful information. So thank you so much for including that. Let's go ahead and jump over to the ad itself. And I want to bring this down a little bit so we can fit it in the window. It's a great concept. I think right now it's a little busy. I think the eye kind of tends to watch my cursor because this is kind of where we're going to start. We're going to kind of take the whole thing in at first. Then we take a look at this. Then we bounce down here. Then we go over here. Then we go over here. Then we go over here. Then we come back over here and kind of start that same. So there's a lot of ping ponging going on. And one of the reasons for that is the visual weight associated with these backgrounds. Can't really do anything about the background for the logo. That's part of it. But we can certainly do something about this. We can certainly do something about this. And I'll address that in 1 second. Love the concept. This is great. Really nice attention to detail right here, masking out the background through the spiral notebook. That's a nice touch right there. Good job. I was really, really pleased to see that. So I think one of the problems in this image is the fact that this type right here is placed right here, and it's very obvious that it's placed right there because there's no other place to place it. That's a real world issue with graphic design is sometimes some images just don't support text as well as other images. And there's many different ways to combat that. But one of the things I'm going to recommend here at this point is I'm going to recommend that we reconfigure the ad. Let me just run this by you. It'll make some sense in 1 second. But so the other thing is it's this visual weight. This is really weighty right here. It's so weighty that it's almost the first thing that pulls the eye right in there, because of that weight associated with that. On the right-hand side of the logo over here, it looks like you've added a little purple. There's more purple on the right-hand side than the left-hand side. Don't worry about that going off the page like that. I would rather keep that logo intact and see a little bit of the water through the right side of that logo placement. Right now, the address, I think, is placed beautifully. However, it's a little bit low. What you want to do is move that up a little bit so that it aligns with the baseline of the logo. Preferably, right about there, just pull that over and move that up just a couple of pixels and you'll be fine. As I said, I think this whole configuration here and here is problematic. What I'm going to recommend that we do is we're going to reconfigure and forget the traditional setup of a magazine ad, and we'll try this. And if you're down with this, let me know. I think it's going to work. The first thing we're going to do is see this 50% off rooms when you book for a week. I would say we're going to just use that right there. We don't even really need the paragraph of body copy. I really don't think that this background image supports that. Now, if you want to change the background image so something that's not so busy, I'm perfectly fine with that. That way you can go ahead and set up your traditional headline, subhead, body copy. But if you want to work with this image, if this was, I might recommend changing the background image. And the only reason I say that is because there's a big cloudy sky in this image, and you can see there's a little bit of gray in that sky. So that's an impending storm cloud, and that's something that our client Amethyst Bay probably would not be interested in having an ad that has a big cloud in it. So you may consider changing the ad itself. I'm sorry, changing the image. But in this configuration, what I would do is this. I would say we take this out of office and we just say out of office, move it down here and set it up in white right here. So you have out of office, and then you don't have to put you deserve a spa day. And then we get that through the image. So we'll just say out of office, cancel all your meetings. And that's the out of office headline, Arial bold, cancel all your meetings, Arial bold italic for the subhead. That's a nice relationship. The subhead's nice. It's much smaller than the headline, so that preserves good typographic hierarchy. Good job. So, all right, out of office, cancel your meetings. Okay, then what you can do right underneath that in white is maybe just a couple of sentences describing this 50% off rooms. Combine this and this with just a 1 or 2 paragraphs. So we have headline here, subhead, and then just a couple of sentences defining the promotional offering, and really go easy on the text there because there's not a whole lot of room, number one. And I think it's really going to pull the ad together in a very interesting way. So Those would be my recommendations. If you want to go ahead and make some changes and run it by me, I'll be glad to make comments as soon as you do. So just repost here when you're done. I'll be glad to make additional comments. Also, very important, if you have any questions about what I'm saying, any comments, concerns, or if I need to make any clarifications, please let me know. I'll be glad to do so. We'll get there, though. We're almost there. I mean, it's a great start, great concept, great execution. Just a couple of little issues regarding page mechanics. So again, any questions, please let me know. But this is just a fantastic start. Thank you so much for sharing.